my wedding planner, and her assistant Clemency, and Ruby and Annalise, not just colleagues, but my two best friends. They're going to be my bridesmaids, too. I'll admit it. I was basking in all the admiration. I still can't believe something so beautiful belongs to me. The fact is, I still can't believe any of it. I'm engaged. Me, Poppy Wyatt, to a tall, handsome university lecturer who's written a book and even been on TV. And my wedding's only 10 days away. Magnus's specialism is cultural symbolism. I speed-read his book, The Philosophy of Symbolism, after our second date. And what impressed me most was, there were so many footnotes. I've totally got into them. Aren't they handy? You just bung them in whenever you want and instantly look clever. Magnus says footnotes are for things which aren't your main concern, but nevertheless hold some interest for you. So, this is my footnote about footnotes. Anyway, the point is, what will Magnus say? No, don't think about that. I remember that Claire wore the ring for a long time. Then Natasha started tugging at it, saying, "My turn." I mean, it's not like I was irresponsible. I was carefully watching the ring as it was passed round the table, but then my attention was split because they started on the raffle. The ballroom was buzzing with people pulling out tickets and numbers being called out, and women jumping up and shouting, "Me!" And this is the moment where I went wrong. This is the gut-churning, if-only instant. If I could go back in time, that's the moment I would march up to myself and say severely, "Poppy, priorities." What happened was, Claire won Wimbledon tickets in the raffle. I love Claire to bits, but she's always been a tad feeble. She didn't stand up and yell, "Me! Woohoo!" at top volume. She just raised her hand a few inches. Just as it dawned on me that Claire was holding a raffle ticket in the air, the presenter on the platform said, "I think we'll draw again if there's no winner." "Shout!" I poked Claire and waved my own hand wildly. "Here! The winner's over here!" And the new number is 4403. To my disbelief, some dark-haired girl on the other side of the room started whooping and brandishing a ticket. "She didn't win," I exclaimed. "You won." "It doesn't matter." Claire was shrinking back. "Of course it matters," I cried out, and within 2 minutes I was up on the stage with the dark-haired girl, arguing about how my friend's ticket was more valid than hers. I know now that I should never have left the table. I should never have left the ring, even for a second. I can see how stupid that was. But in my defence, I didn't know the fire alarm was going to go off, did I? 1 minute, everyone was sitting down at a jolly champagne tea. The next minute, a siren was blaring and there was pandemonium with everyone heading for the exits. I could see Annalise, Ruby, and all the others grabbing their bags and making their way to the back. A man came onto the stage and started ushering me, the dark-haired girl and the presenter towards a side door and wouldn't let us go the other way. Even then, it's not as if I was worried. I didn't think the ring would have gone. I assumed one of my friends had it safe, and I'd meet up with everyone outside and get it back. Outside, of course, it was mayhem. There was some big business conference happening at the hotel, and all the delegates were spilling out into the road, and hotel staff were trying to make announcements that actually the hotel wasn't on fire, the system had short-circuited. So with all that going on, it took me ages just to find Natasha and Claire. "Have you got my ring?" I demanded. "Who's got it?" Both of them looked blank. "Dunno," Natasha shrugged. "Didn't Annalise have it?" So then I plunged back into the throng to find Annalise. But she didn't have it. She thought Claire had it. And Claire thought Clemency had it. And Clemency thought Ruby might have had it. But hadn't she gone already? The thing about panic is, it creeps up on you. 1 minute you're still quite calm. The next, the Marie Curie staff are announcing that the event will be curtailed early, and all your friends have disappeared to catch the tube. And your finger is still bare. And that's